Anyway, paano naman hindi tayo magkakilala, no? Thank you, Senator. Actually, prepare ko ng... Ay, gusto pala siya na ikapit. Wait lang. Ayan. We have been working with Senator Risa and Bayan since 2010, no? Nung that was the first time, Risa, right? First time that Risa ran for the Senate, sinuportahan na namin siya. And yun, umusbong ang aming relationship. Risa. So kami muna yung love niya habang siya ay naghahanap. No? Yun. And this was taken during our 10th year anniversary ng SEDP. And incidentally, today is also again the anniversary of SEDP. It's our 12th year. And of course, I would like to thank all of you for coming here. Actually, dalawa lang hindi ko kilala. Pero kilala ko na sila. Kanina, I talked to them. And of course, I'd like to thank my family, my wonderful family, for always supporting me. SpongeBob SquarePants kami lahat na shirt. Ayan, magulo po kaming pamilya. And of course, I could not do this without my team in SEDP. Yan po, pinapangunahan ng aming minamahal na si Dimple sa Agila. At yung mga nagchikistisan sa likod, si Denise Subido, yan, hindi nila narinig, di ba? Ayan, so, sino po ba? Yan, so lahat-lahat po ng SEDP, from ex-SEDP and present SEDP, who's always been there to support me in this endeavor. Ano nga ba yung SEDP, no? Yung mga hindi... Actually, marami sa inyo, kilala lang ako, no? Hindi naiintindihan, ano yung SEDP? Ano bang ginagawa niya? Kaya siya nakakalito kasi ang SEDP po ay it's a group of social enterprises. So there are 5 organizations there right now. So the first one is a consulting firm on microfinance. The second one is we have a financing company. And the financing company also supports social enterprises and microfinance institutions. We have an accelerator program for startup organizations. So this is SEDP Social Enterprise Ventures. We have also SEDP Foundation that takes the lead in microfinance. And we have Bongga, no? SEDP Singapore. And the publication of the books, the shows that we're going to produce in terms of content for financial literacy are actually lodged in SEDP Singapore. So, what have we achieved in the past 12 years in SEDP? So, we've grown from only 45,000 pesos in capitalization 12 years ago, and now it has grown to 268 million in 2015, SGD audited po yan. And we are poised, where's Neil? Sir? There, no? Neil, because of Neil, we are poised to grow to 325 million by the end of the year. So, sana magtuloy-tuloy po siya. So, yun, para ambun-ambunan natin ang everyone. Ayan. Okay. Pag-iyo dapat pala. Hindi lang. One exciting thing also is that we are currently undergoing an organizational development program with Oxfam. It's a humanitarian international organization, and the organization will actually support the growth of micro-enterprises and small and medium enterprises all over the Philippines. So yan po yung pinakabagong nangyari ngayon, and actually nung nakuha namin yung project na yan, nakahinga kami ng malalim kasi may project for the next 2 years. So at least hindi mo problema. So what are our financial literacy programs? I started doing financial literacy trainings in 2008. And when I was doing trainings on my own, Edwin and I were actually doing that abroad. We were able to train hundreds. No? Pero sabi ko kay Edwin, ambisyosa talaga kasi ako at minsan naiirita nga si Edwin dyan. Parang kung mag-isip daw ako, parang superhero, Wonder Woman. Diba? Pero sabi ko, maybe that's just how I am. And I said, I don't want to reach hundreds and I want to reach thousands. And in the past 8 years, kasi we started our program in 2008. So 8 years ang nangyari. Yung sa trainings namin ng financial literacy, 15,000 yung na-train namin when I was able to take a look at it. Nung nabot namin yung 15,000 ko, ay, small time na naman yung 15,000 na tingin ko. So sabi ko, I have to reinvent myself. And Antonio actually has been telling me to write a book, academic, pero hindi ko kayang mag-academic writing talaga. Pang-popular reading ako. So I wrote a book, no? And so if you take a look at this, 15,000 people trained in 8 years. But with the book, I'm able to sell about 5,000 books already, and it only took 4 months, no, to do that. Unfortunately, for fully booked, no, hindi bookstores yung major sales na napupuntahan niya. It's really with bookings, with schools, with corporations, and with foundations, so ginagawa nilang CSR programs nila. So, kung magpapatuloy ito at in this trajectory, so there's going to be about, in 1 year, 20,000 yung marireach ng libro. So, tinalo niya agad yung 15,000 na na-train mo in 8 years. After that, naging mas ambisyosa na naman ako. Sabi ko, ayoko ng thousands. Gusto ko millions. Diba? Ambisyosa talaga, diba? Parang kayo, kaya nga friends ko kayo eh. Diba? And I think this is where I feel the connection with Risa. Kasi si Risa hindi siya laban ng laban, no? Hindi nagpapatalo. I mean, there were failures in the past 2 elections, pero go pa rin. Ako, I also experienced those stumbling blocks, but rather than taking those stumbling blocks as things that would stop me, mas nanggigigil pa ako, no? Actually. So, naisip ko lang mag-artista. Joke. So, what I did was, maybe the best way to do really is to come up with a show on financial literacy. And so, we got we struck a partnership deal with B-News para gumawa ng show on financial literacy. And, you know, in 3 days, the teaser and the first 3 episodes that we released already has 100,000 views. So imagine in 3 days, 100,000. Eh ito, 4 months, 5,000. At ito, 15,000, 8 years. Diba? So we really want to grow exponentially. And kaya nga, di ba, madrama yung isang post ko dyan na sana samahan niyo ako in this campaign to educate Filipinos on financial literacy because masayang maging mayaman. Di ba? At imbyer na ang pagiging mahirap. Di ba? So, labanan natin ang kahirapan. So, yun. So, please don't just like the video, i-share nyo siya. Make it your responsibility and your contribution to nation building. O, di ba? Ang Facebook share mo yun, may purpose na. Ayun. So, that's what's happening. So, what's the vision of our financial literacy program? It's really it's financial empowerment to Filipinos through financial education. And we want to produce learning materials, mount events that inspire readers and viewers and participants to achieve their financial dreams. At ito po yung aming mga objectives. Mukhang yung 1 million viewers in 1 year pala ay maliit. Kasi as it's moving right now, mukhang kung trajectory lang na 3 days times 10, mukhang in 1 month makukuha na yung 1 million views. Diba? O plus 1 pa sa'yo, plus 1, plus 1. Diba? Ganun din yung kay Risa nun, diba? Talagang mag-iisa-isa ka lang. And sa totoo lang, all of this, the production of the show, the training events that we're mounting, ang pinanggagalingan po nito lahat ay yung kinikita doon sa sale ng libro. Kaya po minsan, sa totoo lang, pag nanghihingi kayo ng discount sa akin, gusto ko namang magbigay. Pero naiisip ko na, sayang, di ba? Makakatulong ito sa mga mas nangangailangan. So, yun. So, what are our products and services? So we have the book, we're going to launch our online training platform this September. So sana ay mag-enroll kayo. Kasi I think the way really to multiply ourselves right now is through technology. Kasi hindi ko na po kaya lahat na sagutin ng mga messages. Si Patrick has been very lucky that, I was in a good mood at 2 a.m. He messaged me, and I was in high spirits, no, answering him. Pero hindi ako ganun everyday, Patrick. May nangaaway din ako. So, yeah. We are also going to launch community support groups. At isa po na gusto kong ilagay ay some sort of an Alcoholics Anonymous, pero para sa mga taong baon sa utang. So, Utangeros Anonymous. Diba? And I want to create that platform so that they can air their grievances, and I could hopefully provide them with the right strategies to get out of bad debt. Kasi ang good debt naman ay maganda. Diba? Ayun. And so, this is our social enterprise strategy. It's the income of the book. We will mount free or subsidized trainings for the poor and distribute discounted financial literacy materials for the poor also. And of course, to run the online support group. So, yung libro po is about wealth building. And we believe that anybody can actually be rich basta may kagustuhang magbago at kumuha ng kaalaman at kakayahan. Okay? So ano po yung nilalaman ng libro? The book contains success stories. No? A lot of it are actually very personal to me. Malalaman nyo kung paano ko inayos ang finances ng pamilya namin at inayos din ang aking finances. And I also documented those people who are successful during our trainings, at yun yung ginawa kong example. At sa Missing na kliyente namin ngayon, tinitrain namin mga factory workers, and I met 3 wonderful women. 17 years old sila nung nag-umpisa sa Missing, pero ligwak kayong lahat sa kayamanan nila. 17 years old at factory workers. Until now, they're still factory workers, but they have very high passive income. Ako, I only have 9 units of apartment that I rent out. Si Nanay, 60. So, paano nila nagawa yun? Sa abangan, sa susunod kong libro. So, yun. And it's really a wonder. I actually was very lucky to meet them, and I was able to document it in video. Ayan pala si Jed, ang ating director. Papasa ko sa kanya yung video yung edit niya para kasing ganda pa rin ang lalabas na video. Katulad ng kay Venus. The book also provides practical tips and steps on financial literacy, mastering your emotions to control your finances, and self-diagnostic tools. Yung self-diagnostic tools po, mag-ingat kayo kasi sa experience po namin at actually sa impact assessment namin sa aming trainings, nagkakaroon ng temporary depression after the self-diagnostic. Kasi malalaman niyo kung saan na ba kayo financially. Okay? So, yun. Binatingan ko kayo ha. So, yun. So, the book contains strategies on how to set financial goals, budgeting, savings, insurance, investments, and how to prepare for retirement. And we will be mounting our training events soon in partnership with Oxfam. Uunahin po namin ang Tacloban, where the Yolanda is. So sa Eastern Visayas po kami mauna. Sunod sa Cebu, and then in Davao and Manila. Abangan na lang po sa webpage namin kung kailan ang mga dates. And yun, magta-travel na naman kami to go to these countries to provide trainings to overseas Filipino workers. So the 1-for-1 model is really our banner or our flagship program. Kasi madaling intindihin. Pag bumili ka ng isa, magdo-donate kami ng isa sa isang community. No? At yung libro po actually ay na-translate na into Filipino. At yun malamang yung i-donate namin para sa mga nagno-nosebleed magbasa ng English. Ayan. Okay, and I also want to share to you our researches, no? On personal finance. Ito po yung financial behavior ng mga teachers. So, 8 out of 10 teachers, they claim that they budget. But if you take a look at their real practices, lampas-lampas po yung pagkakautang nila, 7 out of 10. At kulang na kulang ang kanilang savings, 100%. So sabi ko, ano kayang klaseng budgeting yung ginagamit ng mga teachers natin? Baka ito rin yung tinuturo sa mga next generation. So nangangamba po ako dyan, and I really want to do something about this and empower our teachers on financial education. Isa din po akong teacher, kaya naiintindihan ko how they are. So hopefully, we will be able to come up with a program on that. We actually already started this sa Sisters of Mary schools in Cavite. We trained about 150 teachers already on financial literacy in that school. Tapos nung pagbalik namin doon, after 6 months, yung mga teachers talaga lumalapit sa akin na, "Sir, yung tinuturo mo, madaling gawin, madaling intindihin." No? And it always, words like this always fire me up, no? To continue with what I'm doing and what SEDP has been doing. Ito naman yung coping mechanisms ng mga mahihirap in times of disaster. Access alone yung pinaka-una nilang ginagawa, which is a violation of good personal finance practices, because loans should only be used for productive purposes. Diba? So sila, gagamitin nila yun, i-consume nila, so mababaon sila sa utang. Tapos yung dapat na ginagawa ng tama, no, financially, savings and insurance, ay nasa baba. So baliktad na baliktad talaga yung nangyayari sa mga mahihirap. At so, kung tayo, pakiramdam natin, kailangan natin ng financial education, then mas lalo pa sa kanila. So, that is also why we chose to work in Tacloban to be able to address this. And number 2, this is also the reason why we want to support the conditional cash transfer beneficiaries. Kasi sila yung talagang vulnerable sa mga ganitong bagay, lalo na sa disasters. So, about me. Para naman, hinuli ko talaga. Okay. So, I grew up in Quirino Province. A lot of you don't know that. Ayan, mga Quirinians, dalawa lang natin. Okay. Quirino Province is here, no, up north. Unfortunately, nanalo si Bongbong doon kahit na tinampaign namin si Lenny ng malala. Nilalagay ko sa headquarters po ni Lenny at ni Risa yung aming bahay sa Quirino. At totoo po yun, nilalagay namin si Risa at saka si Lenny yung picture everyday yan, no? Pagising namin sa umaga, nire-report ng tatay ko, tinanggal na naman ang picture ni Lenny. Ganun talaga. Pero kung hindi namin siguro dinala si Lenny sa Quirino, baka talagang zero siya doon. So, yun, no? So, diyan kami lumaki at sa Magdela Town, yan. Ang town po namin, ganito lang siya kaliit. Imagine nyo, may simbahan, may palengke, may school, yun na. Pero, we wake up every morning with these kinds of views. Ganyan talaga. Ayan. Yung bahay namin, ako nga ay hindi pa ako sa sentro nakatira, my God. So, liblib pa talaga, 5 kilometers away from the sentro. Ang pangalan ng barangay ay Diduyon. Oh my God, di ba? Diduyon! Doon ako lumaki. Tapos yung bahay po namin ay nasa ibabaw ng hill. At sa likod niya ay cliff. Okay? Cliff. And the cliff, yung sa baba ng cliff ay taniman. Ganyan. So sa gitna ng taniman ay ang mighty Cagayan River. Tapos magsuslope pataas, and you will see the highest peak of the Sierra Madre Mountain ranges. Kaya, alam mo yun, miss na miss ko ang probinsya. Dito, Malyusyo. Anyway, so, why am I saying this? Kasi, maraming nag-iisip na, probinsyano ako, dito lang ako lang galing, I cannot make it. Hindi yun factor, no? So you can actually use it for you. Yan po ako nung bata. Hindi rin maging royal, di ba? Oh my gosh. Okay, so I'm 37. I'm 37 years old. I was born November 8. At totoo po yan, ang aking pangalan ay Mariel Vincent. I'm very proud to be known as, to be named as such. And only people from Quirino actually call me Mariel. So when they call me or pag tinatawag nila ako na hindi alam ko na galing sa amin yan pag tinawag akong Mariel or kapamilya. Okay, yan po ako. Ayan. Grade 1 picture po ito. Diba? Lahat sila nakaganyan. Ako. Alam nyo na. Diba? So, ayun. Oo, denial style. Sorry. Classmate ko po kasi siya nung high school. So, kaya ay, nung elementary. Asa ka ba?
Yan.
Ito ka?
Yes.
Oo, yan siya. Si Alvin. Okay, and then, yan po ang aking lolo sa aking nanay at tatay. Hindi siya, yung second. So yun. At maniwala kayo sa hindi, core commander ako. Pinaghirapan ko yung hanapin. Sabi ko, I have to look at this. Diba? I have to look for this picture. Oh my God. Diba? And also another, believe it or not, no? But, I was a member of the Ateneo Student Catholic Action and a choir member of the Ateneo College Ministry Group. Imagine nyo ba yun? So I took my bachelor's in Ateneo and my master's in AI. I did my NGO work for 4 years no, after graduation. So, ganyan ang ginagawa ko. O ayan, mga said tips. Ginawa ko din yung mga ginagawa nyo dati. So, yun lang. So what are my fields? It's microfinance, micro-enterprise development, and eco-enterprise development. So I acquired knowledge, skills, and network through my employment. Sa mga nagbabalak na magnegosyo, ang pinakamagandang paraan para kayo ay matuto magnegosyo, pumunta muna kayo at magnegosyo sa field na gusto nyo. Gawin nyo lahat ng mali doon para yung losses hindi sa inyo. What I'm saying is learn from experience. No? You will build your network there, and then after that, you will be more knowledgeable when you put up your own business. So ito po yung binabanggit kanina ng cultural exchange program. Ako po ang kanilang... nag-string ako. Sorry, asa ka?
Wala, kinapit na.
Ay, sorry. Natabunan si Lourdes. Kasi tabi ko. So, sumakay po kami ng barko and we went around Southeast Asia and Japan to learn about the culture of other nations. Ito po yung sa Global Youth Leadership namin. At syempre, I could not be more proud to have met my better half. We've been together for 14 years. Lagi po kaming pinagchichismisan ng mga estudyante sa Ateneo, pero okay lang, ganoon talaga. So, yun. So Edwin, maraming salamat.